Oh, okay. So we were talking about airplane travel and how it's deteriorated, it's denigrated the people, and it's humbling experience, like checking into jail. I'll tell you a funny story, though. I flew one of the last flights that allowed smoking. I think it was in 1993. I was returning from Germany because I was fortunate. And I was on that airplane, and I remember plane was totally full. Lufthansa flying to Chicago. Let's say it left at 12 noon daytime. And I protested at the ticket counter that I did not want to sit in the smoking section. Because, like most people now in America, I automatically protested and reacted negatively against the smoking section without thinking about it. Well, there I was, not only in the smoking section, but in the middle seat in the back. Totally full flight. 8 hours. Well, how was that smoking section? What a party that was, man. What a party. It was one of the best airplane trips I ever did. Probably the best. Everybody was hanging out, talking. People were changing seats to talk with their friends, ordering drinks. It was so exciting. It was so much fun. And then I walked up to the non-smoking section to use the bathroom. Everybody's sitting down by themselves in their books or computers. So that's why I like to say I'm not a big fan of smoking, but I love smokers. They're funny people, man. That was a party. You know, I was on a train ride once from Freiburg to Berlin, which is basically one side of the country to the other in Germany. And it was a holiday. The train was totally sold out, and I was on a night train. And so it was just a few years ago. Well, it was a holiday the next day, so like I said, the train was sold out, totally full. Could not get a sleeping room. Had to get all of the cabins were sold. 4-person, 6-person, 2-person, single person, not even availability at a price. No, everything was sold out. I had to sit in a chair. I thought to myself, well, tomorrow's a day off. You know, this will be a pretty fun little trip. Well, I'll go to the bar. I went there at that bar. It was so boring. There was nobody there, just a couple people dicking around on their computers. And so I bought a bottle of wine so that I could share it with the bartender because he was the only one to talk to. And we drank it together. And I asked the bartender, I said, what the hell, where's everybody? Tomorrow's a holiday. You know, train sold out. Where's everybody? He said, oh, well, they don't do much. People don't come out anymore. They don't hang out. Oh, is it computers and smartphones? Yeah, I guess so. And I said, what was it like before? A few years ago. He said the bar would be full from the beginning to the end. You could have gotten at a standing room only. You can't even get in. Oh, what a change. What changed? Smoking. Smoking forbode.